while ago I got this Instagram message from, he said he was one of my biggest fans, and he wanted to go on a camp to the south of France. And I was in a good mood, and I thought, yeah, there are no races on anyway, so why not give this lad a good time. So his name is Joe Skipper, and we're going to meet him in a second, and hopefully he'll have the best vacation of his life.
The medium in Europe's not the same as a medium in New Zealand because I can barely fucking move. Oh, that is absolutely freezing, Tom. He needs a fast bike because he leaves so much later than everyone else. He needs it to catch him up. Like, I could have been gone 10 minutes ago, and I've got a reputation for being extremely slow at getting ready. And I'm waiting here twiddling my fingers.
I don't want to be seen. I was born to be wild, I don't want to be tamed. Talent's in my blood and I don't want to be vain. But if I'm a psycho, then I don't want to be sane. I used to dream of this shit when I was hopping on train. So bad, I used to want the fame. My ex-girl wanna shoot a
Cut with Vogue, which is pretty ironic, top of the range. 3 G's in the ring, call me Alvarez. Do you know him, 3G? Have you heard of him, Triple G?
Never heard of him.
You've never heard of him, Triple G?
Nah.
He's like one of the best.
We listen to real music, mate.
No, he's one of the best boxers in the world. You've not heard of Triple G? Can you know, is in it for the long run? I'm out here because I got the opportunity to train with the legend Tom Oosterek, and I thought, God, I can't turn that opportunity down. You never know, I might not get the opportunity to train with him again. So that's what brought me out here.
Yeah, like I said, he slid in my DM is what he did about a couple of weeks ago. He said, I'm your biggest fan, I want to go on an exercise holiday. And I said, well, let's go out there to Embrunman, and coincidentally you registered for the race.
Yeah, he's not Pavel Sivakov, but he's alright.
Everybody has their own level of training partner, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, no, so we've come out here to get some solid training in. Mix things up a bit because we've both been training in, well, I've been training in Norwich and Tom's been training in the Hook of Holland.
Only 40 k's away.
Yeah, yeah, not far away, but we've just got a bit fed up with where we're training, and I'm racing Embrunman on the 15th of August, and Tom's 50-50, aren't you, at the moment, would you say?
Yeah, I don't think I will race Embrunman, but basically exercise holiday for me, and yeah, time to have some fun.
Yeah, get some decent training together. Yeah. Where I'm from in Norwich, I end up doing quite a lot of my training by myself. I sometimes get other people to train with, so getting the opportunity to train with Tom, we trained together in New Zealand and it worked out really well. Like, I managed to win the race overall and Tom was first amateur home, so we want to get some decent training and set us up for the races which are coming up hopefully in August and September.
Looking forward, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the footage this week. Right?
Yeah, hopefully we won't bore you.
Okay, what is the goal of this week?
Get some Strava comms, obviously. That's always the goal.
A lot of junk miles.
We're going to take a leaf out of Sam Long's book, and we're going to send it.
Full send.
Full send and get some comms.
Definitely. And above all, drink some really good coffee, and that's going to be really hard here in France, I've heard. So that's definitely going to be the biggest.
That'll be harder to find a decent coffee out here than it will to get a comm.
I think Wi-Fi and good coffee are the most hard things to find here in the area.
Absolutely. And we've got some good beers as well, which we'll be having after some decent training days.
And how was the first day?
Well, we got here at 9 AM, 9:30. You got up, got us some nice breakfast. So it was really like the royalties arrived. You got me some breakfast. Then we did a nice open water swim, about 2.5 k's, I think. Then I went to bed for a couple of hours because girls need their beauty sleep. And you did a run, I think.
Yeah, I run the course. I mean, I had a bit of a nightmare, to be honest, coming here. I'm not sure if some of you guys follow me on social media. You might have seen that my bike got nicked on the way here. Had to stop in Grenoble because we had a really bad trip with traffic and everything, so it was taking us ages. So we thought we'll stop, get some tea, because we weren't going to get to the place until like 10 or 11 p.m, so everywhere would be shut. So quickly stopped, locked the bikes on the car, got some food, come back, and bloody time trial bike's been nicked. Like, haven't even used it for a race, only probably used it like 7 or 8 times. Yeah, gutted, because it's got like my mono bar on it and everything, so that was that put a real downer on it. But I've tried not to let it get to me, because like it's happened now. Obviously I want to try and get it back, and we've like shared it across all social media. If the guy tries to sell it, then it might do, but luckily I've got my road bike and I've got my gravel bike out here, so. And
the only thing I can do to cheer you up is like, he could sit again on my wheel.
I'll have to let him do all the work on the flats now. Now I haven't got my time trial bike, but yeah, like, so. But other than that, the first day was really good. Like, as Tom says, got a good swim in. Did a run of the course, the Embrunman course, and to be honest, I actually think it's pretty quick course. It might be quite controversial, this, because I got told that not many people go under 3 hours on the run course, but after seeing it, you've got a nasty climb after about 4k. But other than that, it's downhill, pretty flat. I reckon it's a sub 2:45 marathon course. Might come back to bite me, but I'm pretty sure I'll go on sub 2:45 on that. Looking forward to checking out the bike course tomorrow and seeing what that's like. We had a good 2-hour bike ride today, didn't we? Basically down each side of the valleys. Nice little climb.
It was quite nice. Got some tan, and
yeah.
Then
tomorrow will be a good one, because we've got about a 5-hour ride planned, haven't we? As well.
5-hour ride with some big efforts. I'm going to do a long run. You as well, I think, off the bike. Maybe.
Yeah, if you can count 15k's as a long run, that's that's yeah. About the extent.
I haven't told Joe that I'm going to race ITU, so it's my long run.
Yeah, you've got the swim for it.
Opportunities to get their competition at a very high level.
This is not really my jam.
It's not doing it for you.
Here, the Bowerman track club is there trying out full Lopez a long run as Ahmed comes down with a flurry.
I've never seen anyone use it that has made him laugh.
All the time. The last 800 meters for the moment.
So we're currently prepping for a 5-hour ride. 4 or 5 hours. And Joe's going to take it easy today, I've heard.
Well, the good thing about the route, what we've got is, the quicker you ride, the faster it's over. Can't take any shortcuts in the race, Tom. Did a long tempo effort up the climb, 55 minutes, and then I could start feeling my back. That's what happens when you get the wrong side of 30. And then I thought, right, I'm going to cruise the rest of it. So last 4 or 5k's just like spun it easy, and yeah, it's pretty tough with the altitude, isn't it?
I actually find it quite easy, bang it out.
Yeah, right. He was going easy. He was a minute ago. He was saying how he thought his power meter was fucked.
No, I did 6 times 1 minute efforts and 3 times 5 minutes, and after that I was.
He knew that when he could struggle to push 300 watts.
And then up the climb, it started to kick off. It was about 9%. It's still about 9 kilometers to go, and I got the wrong gear in the back, so it was quite tough. But anyway, we enjoyed the views. At least I did.
Yeah, that's the big one done, the big dog. Just got some small ones apparently now. Let's have a look. see what the profile's like. That's what we've got left. You can see it on there. Doesn't look too bad, does it, on that? Look, have a look at that. When you look at the profile.
Yeah, there's that little kicker at the bottom there.
Yeah, that little kicker. That little kicker's nothing. That only goes up to the first line. There's 1, 2, 3.
You have a look at that big dog.
It's about a third of this. Probably about a 20-minute climb. All right, let's go.
Alright, well, we'll catch you up somewhere.
Yeah, cheers. Ga door.
See you later.
Got a nice little downhill coming up. So we're having lunch right now. Everything is closed, so we had to get this from the boulangerie. There was a really tough ride today. I did about 4.5 hours, a bit less, 150k with 2,400 meters of elevation, and the normalized power was about 270 watts, 275. So quite tough. Get the legs up later and doing a long run later today.
How was the summit?
Summit was really nice. Was so glad I got there. 15k of the climb is about 2-3%, and I was doing some intervals, absolutely smashing it. I was looking back at the numbers. Did 6 times 1 minute with 1 minute rest in between at 450, 460 watts, and then I did 3 times 5 minutes at about 360, 350 watts. And nobody told me that it's harder to do it at elevation, and I was absolutely riding my balls off. And then we got higher and higher, and then I thought, oh nice, I'm going to take it easy for the last bit, I'm just going to crease it up. Then all of a sudden I had 10k to go with 8 to 9% and don't really have the right gear in, so my legs were absolutely fucked, and I still had 10k's to go, 9k's to go. So that was a really mental tough ride up the Col d'Isard, it's called. But we got there.
Eventually.
Alright, I'm going for a quick 1 hour run, of course on my own, because Joe is he's way too tired. He's having a beer, and real big boys go out in the rain, don't they?
Real big boys get the run done after the bike, mate, so they can have a beer in the evening instead of having to like go for a run in the piss and rain.
I'm in the off season, so I'm just going to enjoy the rain a little bit. That makes me feel home in the Netherlands. Kind of take that with you on vacation. So let's see what the trails are like here. See you in a bit.
What's the bet? And he doesn't do 45 minutes. What's the bet? And he bottles it before the 45 minutes is up. Guarantees back in half an hour.
So the 11k's with a lot of elevation, 270 meters of elevation. Was quite tough, but got it done. Day done. Now Ray's prepping some dinner. What do we having, Ray? Steak. Potatoes.
Sweet chicken snack thing.
Sounds good.
Salad.
So I did a run after the bike. I thought the run course was pretty easy after yesterday's run, and I was saying to Tom I'm definitely going to run under 2:45 off the bike. But yeah, it's a different ball game after that ride in the mountains, and we didn't even do the full 180k, did 135k's, and that run after just going up and down the whole day is so much tougher than what you'd think if you just do the run course after an easy swim.
I didn't do a run off the bike. I did a nice...
No surprises there.
I did a nice boulangerie off the bike. But I got the run done.
He did a bike cafe brick session.
Those are the most important sessions, because you really need to get the recovery going. Whereas if you do a run off the bike, might get too tough. the week is still fresh, and we've got 10 more days to go.
I feel shattered after today. I had to have a kip, didn't I, while you were going on the run.
So he slept like a little girl while I was going for a 12k run. Really nice. As you can see, I went for a hilly run, whereas he went for a flat run. It's always mind over matter, and let's see.
But wasn't that supposed to be your long run today? Weren't you supposed to be doing a 15k run?
I've told him yesterday I'm going to race
That was your
ITU,
long run.
so was my longer run. True. Alright, we'll be back tomorrow with another video. Hope you enjoyed this one today. And
Not tomorrow.
Definitely an easier day though tomorrow.
sorry?
The day after tomorrow.
Well, we'll be back the day after tomorrow. Sorry, got a little bit enthusiastic there. So tomorrow we'll have an easier day, as today was
I'll be doing my first swim since March in a pool without a wetsuit. So if you thought I was bad at swimming before, then God knows what I'll be like tomorrow.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
We need to get some content of that.
I hope there's a lifeguard on poolside.
Alright, thanks for watching everybody. I hope you really enjoyed the video today. And we'll be back on Tuesday the 14th of July, and hope to see you again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Next video will be on his channel.
Will I be hitting sub 130s, do you reckon, tomorrow in the pool?
I think he's going to hit sub 130s when his watch is still at a 25 meter pool and we're swimming in a 20 meter pool, so we'll see.
Yeah, see you on Tuesday.